Hey Google, show the pool camera.
All right, streaming the pool.
For the past 12 years, I've been using Google Nest cameras, and it was time for a serious upgrade.
You're in dire need of an upgrade.
Serious upgrade at my house. And after months of researching and testing and contemplation, I finally actually decided that the eufy security system was the best platform out there. And I've tested a lot. You guys have seen a lot on my YouTube channel here, but the eufy E330 professional cameras specifically paired with the HomeBase 3 is now the core of my home security camera system. I've also added more eufy dual camera 360-degree cameras that they have out there inside and outside of my house. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how easy it was for me to set up and install the eufy E330 Pro cameras. The features that these next-gen camera security system offers is seriously second to none. They are wired 4K high-resolution cameras. It was very important to me. And these cameras can be Wi-Fi or HomeBase 3 connected. They have the most advanced AI detection systems that I've found. I mean, I've done a lot of researching, but these are the most advanced that I've found. And they're constantly learning and getting better every single day with all the detection that happens on my property. The E330 professional cameras are simply amazing. And guys, I'm not just saying that because eufy sent them out to me to review on my channel. They are now the permanent fixture on my property, in my house, and I trust eufy security to protect my house 24/7 with the local continuous recording that's built into the hard drive, and it has no monthly fees. Yes, I finally get to kick monthly fees to the curb.
And don't come back.
Let's check these E330 professional cameras out.
The HomeBase 3 is really the core of the whole eufy system. It is the brains, that bionic AI detection. Inside of it, you're gonna find a hard drive space and a 1 terabyte hard drive. It can be upgraded to a 16 terabyte. You're also gonna find, in this case, the 4-camera kit included 4 4K cameras right out of the box. Are wired cameras, so you do get 24/7 continuous recording. You can schedule it as well, and there are detailed instructions on how to change all the settings and the parameters. They include the power cables for all 4 of the cameras, a very healthy length of cable, waterproofing for all of the connections.
Okay, so I'm just getting the E330s set up here for the first time. You're gonna wanna do this near the HomeBase 3 unit after you've got that plugged in and set up. So I've got the cameras here ready to go. I've already connected one. I'm gonna show you how easy this is. It uses an audible signal actually to communicate between the HomeBase 3 and the camera that you're connected with these E330 professionals. So you'll make sure that you're close, within about 3 feet to the HomeBase 3. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna pick the 24/7 Pro cameras, E330s. I'm gonna connect it to my house. And it tells you right here, you know, within 1 meter of the unit. Make sure the camera is plugged in, and then you're going to click the sync button on the base of the camera, which is a little hard to see, but it is right there. So I'm just gonna push and hold that for 3 seconds. Hear the beep. And set that back over here. And the LED is flashing blue.
To add device. Connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Please wait. Device was added successfully.
There we go. This one, it has been added just like that. No need to scan any QR codes. I'm going to add this to my HomeBase 3. I'm going to name it. I'm just going to put front door for right now. Click next. Added successfully. And then it's going to give you some instructions on how to install it. Make sure that it has a good connection to the HomeBase 3 through the Wi-Fi network. A lot of different good tips in here that I recommend you look at and read through because they really help you understand the install process. Click next. It's then going to give you your first visual. And if I bring this here, you'll be able to see, there I am. Hey, 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 hey. So you'll be able to see, and I can see that my Wi-Fi signal is great, which I would hope so, considering how close we are to the unit. There we go. Click next. And setup is successful. Now I just need to go through and do this with the remaining cameras, and I'll be ready to get these things installed.
Installation of the cameras themselves were simple. I mean, very straightforward. 3 screws. They provide you with all the hardware. The rotating mechanism will take a little bit to get used to because you have 2 set screws and then you have 1 hand knob to adjust it. But what's nice about it is it really gives you a ton of flexibility on how you want to point these cameras. So in this case here, I have it underneath this eave and I was able to point it exactly where I wanted to because you've got 3 different hinge points. I also installed a couple on trees because I've got about an acre of property and I've got good Wi-Fi signal out there. So I did use some trees. One tip when you're installing cameras that have cables on trees, always remember that trees are living and growing, so leave some slack in that power cable. If you're going to secure it or mount it around or down the backside of the tree, always leave a little bit of slack in it, which will allow the tree to grow and you're not going to have any snapped power cables. But they do work well on sturdy trees.
One of the cool features is that you can train the AI to become better and better locally on your HomeBase 3 with the E330 professional camera. So in this case, I have one of the cameras at my main entrance to our property. So if I select this one here with this Amazon truck coming flying down our street, then I can click this detected by local AI little icon down to the bottom here. When I click on that, it'll bring up this detection capture. It'll ask you, is this a vehicle? When I say yes, it's just one more piece of data that I'm using to train the AI to become better and better at identifying vehicles, humans, and animals.
And this here is the downloaded clip of that Amazon truck. And here's the mail truck zoomed in at 4x zooms.
Hey Google, show the delivery entrance camera.
All right, streaming the delivery entrance.
As you can see, you can program it to be accessed by voice with Google and Amazon's assistance. Is it just me or is it kind of ironic that I'm actually now pulling up my eufy security cameras on the Google Nest Hub Max?
You think that's too soon?
With having multiple cameras on your property, one of the features that's really cool is the no blind spot anywhere with the cross camera tracking. The AI actually automatically joins videos of the same event and person in order across multiple eufy cameras, creating a coherent event video that allows you to quickly understand what is happening on your property and take action if needed. I found this feature to be very time-saving.
The eufy face recognition is really quite impressive. Not only do you have that cross tracking, but there's a lot of analysis that you can do after the fact. And it will even have a look back and cross check and make sure there wasn't any other event that it needs to connect with the event based on facial recognition. And you can store faces in here. So I can see that in this case here, this individual from Walmart that was delivering some groceries was seen on 2 different cameras, and I can look at those. Independently, I can click on analysis over here and go just today, or even look back 7 days to see when they appeared.
There are a lot of features and settings that you can adjust inside the eufy app, like the video settings. You can choose to have timestamp or logo on it or nothing on it. You can adjust the video quality when it's recording versus when it's streaming, so that you can have the best connection and fastest access to your recorded clips. Change the video clip length, choose what type of night vision you want. I prefer that color night vision. You can also set up privacy zones, so kind of like just, you know, protects a certain area so it never will record that by putting a box over that area in the video clip. So there's something sensitive that you don't want to show in the recorded footage ever, then you can cover that up permanently and it won't be recorded. There's also a very cool multi-bridge function of the HomeBase 3 because the cameras can actually connect directly to the HomeBase on their own separate network, or they can connect through your Wi-Fi network. And depending on the proximity of the HomeBase 3 to your cameras, it might be better to have it communicate directly to the HomeBase 3, or it might be better to go through your router and Wi-Fi network. And you can let it optimize it for the best connection possible, or you can manually move them from your Wi-Fi network or the HomeBase 3. So there you have it. That is the eufy E330 Professional 24/7 continuous recording security 4-camera kit. Links in the description of this video. Go check that out. Smash the subscribe button. I'm off to get the next product from eufy.